Wow, Jazz, that was the best Speak Out conference we've ever had. You could literally feel the presence of God. Did you see how many lives were transformed?
I know, right? But it's like I always say, proper planning brings proper outcomes. I mean, we've been planning this for a year now. I didn't expect anything less than perfection.
Well, don't leave God out of the equation, because you tend to do that a lot. No matter how much effort or time we put into it, it would not have been successful without God.
What? That's a lie. You know I run a tight ship. If I'm planning a conference with A-list celebrities, nothing will be out of shape. I mean, nothing.
That's what you think.
No, sis, that's what I know. We've been doing this for what, 10 years?
And so?
So heaven helps those who helps themselves. The conference was successful because we worked hard. Networking, getting investors, advertising, marketing, spreading the word, and making sure our connections were tight, sweetie, tight.
Okay, let's just drop this because I don't like where this conversation is going. You tend to get in your feelings when I don't agree with you. And just because we're twins does not mean we always have to agree on everything.
You know what? You're right. I do not need a headache from you this morning. Let's get to the business of the day, shall we? What is the update on the 3-day conference in London?
You have to ask Clara. You know she's the one planning it.
Clara! Get yourself in the office now! Clara!
Oh yeah, Clara, the women's shelter that asked us for a donation, have we agreed how much we're going to donate to them?
Miss Brown, the last time we spoke about it, you asked me to write a check of $500. I have it written. I just need signatures from you and your sister before mailing it out.
Okay.
What are you two talking about? What women's shelter?
Jazz, did you forget? I told you. The director of the women's shelter downtown asked us for a donation towards their empowerment project. I was thinking we could do like $500. Or do you think that's too little?
$500 of whose money? Huh? Your personal money or out of Clara's paycheck?
Jazz,
whose money?
Don't be petty.
No, seriously, I'm asking you a question. Whose money? Because I know you two are not talking about giving away the coin I work so hard to get away. Besides, which women's shelter?
It's the one downtown on Monroe Drive.
Oh, no, sweetie. That place is a dump. A disaster waiting to happen.
Jazz, that is a homeless shelter for recovering addicts.
No, none of my coin, our money is going towards that place.
Your money?
I corrected myself, sweetie. Besides, that's not the point. If the director of the stinky shelter cannot empower herself to fund her own empowerment project, then she needs to let it go. I'm sorry. Begging for money is so pathetic. It's 2021, sis.
They're not begging for money. They're only asking for help. You know, kind of like the same way you ask God for help every morning.
No, that's not the same thing. God is my father. I can ask, beg, plead him whatever I want, okay? Please.
Jazz, how can you say such hateful things? $500 will not kill us. You know what, Clara? Go ahead and write a check to them.
Clara, do not dare. Now to the real business of hand. What is the update on our flight to London? First class or business class?
I have to double check. Yeah.
Okay, and what about the host? Has the venue cleared that? The meet and greet? I like all my details together. I want everything perfect.
Everything is completed except for the payment.
What is that supposed to mean?
The host has only paid 80% of the $15,000. There's still an outstanding balance of $3,000.
Okay, and you're just standing there? When are they going to pay?
I don't know. They called yesterday to ask if we can reduce our speaking fee. I think they're running really low on funding and they are trying really hard to cut down costs in order to avoid canceling the entire event.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yes, we can do that. Yes.
Oh no, we cannot do that. If they cannot afford us, then they need to get someone cheaper. I don't have time for people like this.
Can I make a suggestion?
What is it? What's your suggestion?
I was thinking we give them an extension. They can pay immediately after the conference. We'll just get our money afterwards instead of beforehand.
I like that idea. Okay, that's fine. We can go with that.
Excuse me, do I need to bring up the contract for both of you guys? The host must pay 100% of the fee before the event. 1 month before the event.
Come on, Jasmine, have some compassion. $3,000 will not kill us. We just made about that amount this past weekend. Plus, AJ Corporation makes much more than that every year.
If they cannot abide by our contract, we'll simply just have to terminate it.
What? Clara, please get Benjamin on the line and tell him that we're willing to reduce the fee or even do it for free if the need be. That man is my friend and I refuse to let greed ruin our friendship.
Clara, get out. Get out now! Do you want to find another job? Out!
Jazz, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to ruin this ministry?
I should be asking you the same thing. When did we become a charity organization, huh? I'm trying to build a multi-billion-dollar corporation here.
Jazz, this is not a corporation. This is a ministry. A ministry ordained by God to heal people, set people free. The business part of it is secondary.
You see, it's careless thoughts like that. That's the reason we're stagnant.
Stagnant? Jazz, look around you. We're not where we were 10 years ago.
And we're not where we should be either. We've only met 50% of our goals, sis.
By whose standard? Because as far as I'm concerned, we've done pretty well for ourselves.
This is so sad. You know what? Why don't you leave everything up to me? I'll drive this train. You can sit in the back like you always do.
You know what? I refuse to be quiet anymore. Jazz, we've only been able to achieve 50% of our 10-year goal because you deviated from the original plan. You have become so greedy. You're always running after fame, popularity, and connections.
Wow. Is that a way to talk to your twin sister?
Jazz, I love you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. In the beginning, we agreed that Speak Out will be an outreach program going to the ends of the earth, spreading the gospel. We even used to do conferences for free, and we used some of our money to bless others.
Okay, and that was back then. Where did it get us? What did it get us?
What? A lot. But then you became so greedy, and that's why we established AJ Corporation.
And it made us broke until I stepped up my game.
What? No. Until God stepped in, Jazz. God stepped in and opened doors of favor unto us.
Whatever.
I mean, Jazz, think about it. Since when do we start charging high sums of money just to speak at a conference? $15,000 for a 3-day conference, and yet we cannot donate $500 to a homeless shelter? I mean, come on. Why do we always have to fly business class every time we go to speak? Or stay at 5-star hotels? Why do we always have to drive the latest cars and wear designer clothes? Because all you want to do is take, but you never want to give.
Listen, sweetie. I don't know about you, but my time is expensive. I know my value, and I will not be treated any less than what I'm worth.
Jazz, Jesus knew his value, and yet he chose to come to earth to be treated less than, so he could save you and I. Listen, the person who flies coach and the person who flies business class will get to their destination at the same time. The only difference is the extra amount of money that was used for business class could have been used to be a blessing to others.
You're so naive, Evelyn. So naive.
Am I? Or have you lost sight of what is truly important?
You know what? I do not have time to argue with you today. Let's drop the subject. I have a business to run, so let's get to it.
Jazz, that is the problem. This is not a business. This is a ministry. A business is all about sales and profit, but a ministry is about saving souls for Christ. A business sees its neighbors as competition, but a ministry sees its neighbors as friends. Jazz, a business is all about man's effort.
So what do you want me to do? Huh? What do you want me to do? Because I see you enjoying the lifestyle too, sweetie. If you don't like the Tesla that you drive, I will take it back to the dealership for you and get you a bus pass for free.
Jazz, you're missing my point. I'm just asking that we take a step back and redirect our focus a little bit.
Yeah, right. You know what? I am doing the work God wants me to do. I'm just not doing it your way.
Jasmine, it's not about me, it's about God.
Are you God? Are you Jesus?
I'm neither.
Then I suggest you keep your opinion to yourself. If you don't like the way things are being successfully run in our business, then I suggest you walk through that door. Everything is going to be a for-profit business. Do you understand me?
Jazz, our main focus should be spreading the gospel. Think about it. What happens to all that money when we leave this earth?
I will tell you this once and one more time again. EJ Corporation and Speak Out conferences are a for-profit business. If you don't see that vision, sis, then you can be dismissed and replaced. My tea is getting cold. Get back to work! What am I paying you guys for?
Jazz. Jazz. Jazz, the food just got delivered. Let's eat before.
I'm not hungry.
Okay, sis, you always do this every time we argue. Okay, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going to the dry cleaners to pick up my clothes.
Wait, hold on. Jazz, it's 12:30. They close at 7. You can do that later.
You know what? I just need to get out of here. You messed up my whole mood for the day.
Okay, wait. Can I get a hug? Wait, Jazz. Just one hug. That's it.
I'm mad at you.
I know. Just a hug. Come on. Oh, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things to you. And you're right. I have lost touch of the vision. I didn't want to admit it to you. I like our lifestyle. Don't you?
I do, Jazz. But I only love it because I'm doing it with you. Not for the cars or the fame.
I love my Bentley. I love 5-star suites. I love first class. I love it. Is that terrible?
Jazz, you've always been the flashy twin. And that's why I had to work so hard just to make sure we're comfortable.
Yeah, I remember. You were always so tired.
I was. But I would do it over and over again. But Jazz, God has blessed us now. I just don't want us to lose sight of the vision. Remember what happened to Fred down the street?
Oh, yeah. That was terrible.
Yes, greed got in the way and lost everything because of greed. I don't want that to be us.
I won't. I promise.
I love you.
I love you too. Please be praying for me because your girl needs help.
You know I will. In fact, let us pray right now.
Okay.
What's the next line? So what do I say?
Let's just see across.
Okay.